Hey guys, finally, I also reached Endless for this boss. I'm not gonna pronounce the name because I have absolutely no idea how to say that. But yeah, let's get into it and let's see the team and the damage and how it goes. And as usual, remember to like the video, subscribe if you didn't already, and let's get into it. Okay, let's start like we always do with the skill. His first skill is very like self-explanatory, just deal damage to everybody. That's it, that's all you need to know. The second one is the interesting one. Normal attack inflict 1 stack of divine punishment on 1 enemy unit in the front row. Divine punishment stack up to 2 times. Upon reaching the maximum stack, the target is instantly defeated, ignoring all effects that prevent fatal damage. So basically this one, it's gonna bypass Shallow Grave from solo, which means that for this boss, solo is kinda useless. Without kinda, is useless. And then we also have Radiant Aura, so the third skill. And this control res plus 30%, fire res plus 50%. At the end of each turn, inflict 1 stack of divine punishment on 1 enemy unit in the front. So we know, first of all, that this boss is the only one we can CC, so he can get stunned, petrified, etc. Everything else, frozen. And he has fire resistance. It is not important because none of the DPS is fire. And at the end of each turn, also inflict 1 stack of divine punishment. So basically, your entire first row is gonna get destroyed very, very fast. So in the first row, you want to put a bunch of heroes that you don't mind if they die, if like you can sacrifice them. For this reason, I'm gonna start the video. Okay, you can see my first row is the first two is 2 units that I don't mind if they die because they both provide value when they do. Then we have Lilian, and the reason is that I cannot put Lilian into any other place. Like I need the back line, like the back row here, all the heroes in the back row. And these one are also very squishy. Like if I put them here, they die very fast in endless mode because the damage is crazy. So even if I change it, it's not really gonna have a huge impact on the performance of the team. And then we have Devin as a DPS for the damage, and also because he has petrification, so here is gonna be a little bit more useful. We have Maeve as usual to boost the damage, Galadriel as usual to boost the damage. Evelyn, we can finally use Evelyn in this mode because she's the queen of CC, like the stun she provides is probably one of the best in the game. And then we have our usual 3 DPS. Now I made a mistake for the entire video. I should have put Flora instead of Sophia, Sophia in the middle here, and Delia here. I don't know why I didn't think about it. It was a easy choice, easy to understand. For some reason I didn't, and I regret it because it would have boosted my damage probably quite a little bit, but I didn't, and that's a mistake. Let's see how things goes. The spirit is the same that I'm always using now, and as you can see, the first one to die is gonna be Hydran, yes, and then I didn't expect the damage to be so, like, crazy. Like, that skill was very bad. It didn't only kill people in my front line, but also in the back line, so basically for this run, I had no damage boost. It was just damage that my DPS were trying to do, but they didn't have any help basically from Galadriel buff or Maeve armor reduction or anything. They did get the buff from Hydran and Kyle, but yeah, it was quite bad. So for this for this reason, in the second run, I decided to switch Slime, and I gave Astro to, or Astrologer, to Evelyn. I also noticed that I could upgrade Lord Slime, and I forgot last time. And then I moved Diviner to Sophia. This is because I think the stun is going to be more important than Sophia debuff. I mean, Sophia debuff is also good because it would make the skill target only one hero, but it didn't work fast enough last time, so I decided to just go for the stun. And as you can see, that was a good idea. He managed to get stunned before he could use the skill. So in this run, I managed to apply a little bit of debuff and boost the damage a little bit with Maeve, Galadriel. Also, Devin managed to petrify the boss, which is nice. But then again, as soon as you do the skill, like that skill was not a problem in Abyss 3 difficulty, but Endless Mode is just too much damage for me right now. So they die very, very fast, as you can see. And the reason why I say I made a mistake is because, as you can see, Flora is always the last one to survive. Also here I forgot to record the start of the battle. Yes, I remember. So this started out of nowhere. But the difference that you can see in this team is that I put Iset instead of Devin. And as you can see, Iset petrification works better than Devin. She provides less damage, but she also provides rage reduction, which I don't think is going to be a game changer here, as you can see, because he gets it too many times and the rage is going to pile up and it's going to skill anyway. But I still think between the two, it's better to keep Iset instead of Devin for me. If they were both plus 30, Devin would have been much better choice, but it's not. So Iset is better right now. And as you can see, this run was a little bit better. And then I decided to do one last small change in the team. Here I was showing you the stat. Okay, let me stop the video when I open the team. So, as I was mentioned before, and then I got distracted. As you can see, Flora is always the last one standing. this is why I should have changed the position and I didn't think about it. Like you want also Delia to be the last one standing because she's the one providing most damage, and you also want Sophia to be the second last one standing. So it should have been Flora here, Sophia here, and Delia here. I'm gonna do it next time. I forgot to do it. I'm sure I could have easily reached 400 million and get the reward if I did that, but I didn't. So in this one, I'm gonna swap, I'm gonna change position between Izet and Maeve. Maeve's position is actually the good one, like she should be there. But in this case, because the skill is so strong that it kills everybody in the front line anyway, and also Galadriel in the back line, I decided to change position with Izet, because it gives Izet one more chance to petrify the boss. And that's the only reason. If it was a normal situation where they both can tank the damage, then I would keep Maeve in that slot. And if you play like in a lower difficulty and your team can survive the skill, you should leave May in that place. But because I cannot survive the skill, I just wanted to give Iset one more chance to petrify him, to make things a little bit easier. And yeah, that managed to help me do a little bit more damage. Nothing significant, but still, we did a new record. Like every time I change something, the situation improve a little bit. I think here then I'm gonna show the statistic maybe, like the damage. Yeah, as you can see. And as usual, Delia DPS is much higher than Flora, and Sophia is also higher than Flora. Evelyn actually did a little bit of damage. I was surprised to see the damage from Evelyn, but it makes sense. She has a good amount of attack and she's plus 30, so it's okay. Now, we're gonna move to the image, as usual, to end the video. Okay, as usual, we have the image with the various role, and DPS is always the same. I actually think Devin is gonna be not only for this boss, but for every boss in God's Trial. I think Devin is gonna be better than Flora once he's plus 30. Maybe when it's plus 26 too. I don't know. I will have to try when mine reach plus 26, but I don't have any plan to put him in my wishlist for now. So it's gonna be a long time before I can test. But yeah, that's the idea. Survivability I changed a little bit because in this case we have, first of all, I put Hadran because I think it's very useful as a hero for this mode, and also for this hero especially because is clearly focused to kill the front line faster and earlier than the back line. And Hadran, she just provides always a lot of value because she can tank a little bit, and she can also give you buff when she dies, but also if she survives one turn, she can buff one of your unit with her talent. So I think it's very good choice. Iset and Evelyn in this rank 2, in this category 2, because again, this boss is the only one that can get CC, so they're both amazing hero for CC. I think in my opinion they're the best one in the game for that role. And so yeah, of course I put them here because the more you can CC the boss, the longer you can survive and deal damage. Lilith, as usual, if you have invested into Lilith, you're going to be very happy because for this mode I think she's probably one of the most useful light and dark hero. So very good for anyone that invests into her. Damage boost, as usual, Maeve and Galadriel. I really like their skill set and I really like their talent and everything. So for me, they will always be here for this mode. Brienne, I actually didn't use her, but obviously she's a good choice to boost damage because she boosts crit damage. And the reason I didn't use her is because my team is not strong enough to be able to put Brienne into the team and make her work. I could probably take out some of those heroes that die very early in the run and put Brienne, which she's a little bit more tanky, so she's gonna survive more than them. But that's only something that I can do for now. When my hero can finally tank one skill from the boss, they're gonna be more useful. Like the one I have now in my team, they're gonna be more useful than Brienne probably. So that's why I'm not really considering her, but it's a very solid choice in my opinion. And actually also Roman, I didn't think about Roman right now for kind of like similar reason to Brienne, also because he would die too fast because mine is quite weak. But Roman is probably quite good in this mode, like not this mode, in this, I mean also in the mode, but for this particular boss because he can stun. So other than providing you the damage boost with his last 2 talent, he also has very good stun with the skill. I think I don't remember, but I think it was in the skill. And so yeah, it's probably a very good choice. And yeah, that's it for this video. We only have one boss left. I think it's gonna take a long time before I can reach Endless for that one because I'm still stuck Abyss 3. Did I even reach Abyss 3? I don't remember. But yeah, that one is gonna be a mess. It was actually bugged. The skill was saying that she was gonna petrify 4 target, but it was actually petrifying 5. I think it was fixed with the update from yesterday, but I already used all my attempt, so I don't know. I didn't have a chance to try again after the patch. And I was told that they were gonna fix it with the next patch, and yesterday we had an update, a small update, so I think it was that. Could be wrong. We're gonna see you next week, I guess. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching as usual. For any comment, let me know and I will try to answer, and see you in the next video, I guess. Have a nice day. Bye bye.